Yeah, I really liked the way we came out. I mean, it's a tough atmosphere. They had a whiteout and a big crowd, and we built a 20-point lead at half, made some shots, and really executed well at both ends. And then the second half got a little clunky. We got in some foul trouble, and I think we went 1 of 10 from 3. And so, we kind of survived that second half, but probably wasn't the smoothest half we've played this year. But, I liked our team's approach. It would have been easy to be, looking to what was ahead, and they didn't do that. They're a mature enough group to stay in the moment and really take on the challenge. And if you look at Adams State, when they've been healthy at home, they've been, one of the better teams in the league. And so it was a good team win for us.
And then looking ahead, 2 big games, you beat up again with Regis and then Colorado School of Mines. What can we expect from this last home weekend?
Well, they're huge games, and I think the interesting thing about the top 7 teams in our league is we're all about the same, and it really just depends on matchups on that given night. And so my personal feeling is we're the best team of that group, and if we just go out and execute and play the right way, the results will take care of themselves. And with the computer rankings deciding the regular season, it looks like if we just take care of our own business, we'll end up on top. So we just got to keep plugging away and just have a great weekend. 2 different styles, so it is challenging for our guys. We do have to handle two different styles of team. Mine's is big and physical and long, and Regis trying to beat you with their pressure and quickness and shooting. And so it's a different challenge for us, and it'll take a great effort to get 2 wins.
Georgie, final stand of the season and just mind, like Aaron just talked about, 2 tough games. What is your guys' mindset going into this weekend?
Just take it one game at a time. Don't, we don't want to be on Friday looking forward to Saturday. So just being ready and prepared coming into practice today, Wednesday and Thursday, just ready to work and ready to just give it our all. It's mine and Jared's last home game. This is last time, maybe we'll play in this gym. So, yeah, just go out there and give it our all this week.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Pretty much just not take it like any other game because we know the importance of it, but we're in a rhythm now. We have our approach, and as a team and as individual players, we have our own approach, and so we just going to go into it like we always do and hope for the best.
So you guys, you transferred in here, and you were part of the group that kind of set the tone for this program, for this group. And you, for being transfers, one, you've been here for a while with the extra year, you really embraced everything. Was it as easy as it looked to make that transition?
It's definitely, difficulties coming in here into a new program, especially when it's real different from the program you're coming from. But Coach did a real good job of, integrating the way we played where, we were previously onto how we play now. And it really helped us, take that next step and then just buying into what, Coach was teaching. And once, seeing that we bought in, it helps all those younger guys buy in as well.
Yeah, I feel like the transition was a lot smoother than I thought it would be. There was obviously bumps in the road, and especially not only we were the new guys, but we had 10 other new guys with us that first year here. So it was a learning experience for all of us, I feel like. But Coach made it as easy as possible, just getting us engaged and just letting us know what the buy-in would be like. And I feel like I've come into contact with a lot of college coaches in my life, but not really any coach who are just so willing to see your side of things and get your ideas and your perspectives, even on and off the court and just stuff like that, and just talk to you. And so honestly, that was what made it the easiest for me, was just being able to have that open communication with Coach as much as we did.
I know 2 years ago with you're halfway to regionals and you turn around and come home, and then last year you were basically bubbleized and the regional didn't go well. To get that extra chance, it looks like you guys have really wanted to make the most of it. Was that part of the thought process of there's no question that I'm coming back?
Oh yeah, definitely. That was my main reason, was just I just wanted to perform in the NCAA tournament. I feel like that's every college player's dream, every college coach's dream, is just to actually make some noise in that tournament, And like you said, not even getting to play in our first year, and then last year just being like a weird approach, and then not showing up how we should have. After that, there was no question that we were going to come back and at least try it again. So definitely.
Okay, no.
He had nothing.
Okay. Since the first time you guys played Regis in Mines, your guys' play styles have kind of changed as a team. How is that maybe can help you this time with kind of having a rough Friday night game the last time you played these two teams? How does that kind of help this time around?
You want to? All right. I just think sometimes it's a little easy to like find one game on a weekend that you really start to focus on. And at the time we were playing Regis, they were nationally ranked and undefeated in the league. And so I think maybe we didn't have the same energy against Mines on Friday that we did against Regis on Saturday. And so, I think our group's gotten to the point where we recognize the quality of both of these teams and the importance of it. Having lost to Mines on the first time, it would be easy to kind of shift towards Saturday. But I think this group recognizes that we got to go 4-0 to have a chance here to still win the regular season. And every game is so important. I mean, each of the last four is just you got to focus on the one at hand and make your situation a little better for the next night. And I think the group has the maturity to come out Friday and be ready.
You kind of said all along, there's more in this team, kind of an uneven start with all the nationally ranked teams you played. But this team's just kind of put their head down and just kept working, and then you look up at the standings and you're right there. I mean, it's kind of a testament to the way they approached everything, it looks like.
Yeah, if you're looking from the outside in, you might say, well, this group kind of rested on last year and they didn't come ready to play and they're just not as good this year. And that really wasn't the case. I mean, we had some serious adversity, but from day one, every player had worked really hard in the offseason. Every guy was way improved. And so, we were really excited about the year, and we've certainly had our adversities, but this group has battled through it. And honestly, it's just been a little bit of a different team. I mean, we're just really not a low post team. We're not a screening team. We just need to have space to play in, and it's really hard to maintain good spacing. And then different matchups create different challenges. And our two post players played point guard in high school, so we're asking guys to do a lot of things that maybe they weren't totally comfortable with, but there's been total buy-in from the beginning. The guys have worked incredibly hard. I don't know that I've enjoyed working with a group in my career more than this group. They're just a fun group. I mean, one of the interesting things of the year was at Adams, I screwed up the schedule and we showed up like 15 minutes earlier than we needed to be for our shoot-around. And, a lot of times late in the year, guys got their headphones on, they're off in their corner in their own world. But every coach, every player, we just kind of hung out and engaged with each other and talked for like 20 minutes, and it seemed like it lasted about 30 seconds. And that's unique for teams this time of year to still, be enjoying all of your teammates and all of your coaches. And it's a special group, and, we just want to keep it going for a few extra weeks.
Coach, we just got done with wrestling, where this time of year kind of change up how you practice and everything else. Is there workload management for you guys getting this late and how important these games are? Does that play a factor?
Yeah, we've been managing workload for a while now. We just kind of found over the last, I would say probably just my approach over the last 5 years has changed dramatically. Before I came here, those last 2 years, we played really fast at my last school. And so a focal point of that was having guys rested and ready. And it was amazing when you got to this time of year, what a difference it made. Like, guys kind of previously looked like shadows of themselves. They have big bags under their eyes and they're just dying. And, we kind of learned through that not to do that. So it's been a struggle since I've gotten here to do that as much as we would like, because, we were still learning so much about ourselves. But particularly these last 3 years down the stretch, we've lightened the load significantly so that on Friday and Saturday nights we're ready to go. And it's hard to play back to back. You gotta take your foot off the pedal during the week so they got something left on Saturday.
Question of the week. With Valentine's Day being yesterday, who is your celebrity crush?
All right, I'm going to cheat on this in two ways. One, I heard you say it to the wrestling staff, so I'm ready. And two is, I'm not going to take a true celebrity. I'm going to take my celebrity. And my wife transferred into my school when I was in 8th grade, and it took me a decade to get her to date me. So she was like a celebrity for me because it took that long to wear her down. So I'm going there.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say Janae Aiko, if you know who that is, singer.
Yeah.
I'll have to look her up. I don't know who that is.
I can't think of one right now, so I'm gonna just go with a classic and say Jennifer Lopez.
That's a classic.